Test, 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 test.
So it's recording. It just won't push out the live stream on YouTube. So I need one of you on this one and one of you over there. Okay, sounds good. Okay, I gotta run, guys. say the intermission.
Oh,
Number one and now.
Well, hello, SAC Nation and hockey fans everywhere. We're live from Labrera Family Arena on the sunny campus of St. Andrews College in Aurora, Ontario, to bring you a two-day tilt between the Gilmour Academy Lancers and your St. Andrews Saints. Hi, everyone. I'm Norm Fenning, along with cameramen Nick Rancheritar and Julian Graff. They are also this year's managers of the Saints' first team. Saints came off a win over the Thorough Blackhawks, and I believe this is the first game for the Gilmour Academy this season. I'd also like to apologize that the internet on campus is down, so this game is not being streamed live. So when you see it, there has been a time delay. We're trying to fix that problem, but we're delighted you tuned in later anyway to catch the game. So the Saints in their familiar white and red going left to right across your screen. Gilmour Academy Lancers prep under 18 school in the double blue, and game is underway. Puck is dumped into the Saints zone, and Brandon Bryce plays that over his partner Francesco D'Alce, who rims it off the boards, and the Saints are on their way. That's played up to Jonathan Castagna, but puck was chipped out of play, and we'll have a face-off. Again, as I mentioned, absolutely beautiful day on campus here today. Sunny day, warm, beautiful fall weather we've been blessed with so far here in Ontario, Southern Ontario. So Castagna taking the face-off for the Saints. He draws it back and wins it. Puck's rimmed behind their net and cleared out. Long searching pass. That was in the vicinity of Lucas Veilleux, but not close enough to get it, and the Saints will have to start again. Puck is chipped behind the net and brought back. It's played back to defenseman Zachary Gaudet. He dumps it over the other side. There's a shot. That is just wide of goaltender Liam Furry, who makes the start today for the Saints. There's a long rink-wide pass. That was just outside the reach of Anselmo Rego. And both teams go for a change as the puck is cleared outside the line and dumped back in by the Lancers. Saints already looking for those wide cross-ice passes. Dylan Murray gains the offensive zone first time for the Saints, but he loses the puck. Bringing it back the other way is Nicholas Sinai. And that's dumped in, and we have another whistle. So a good quick start to the game today. Of course, we have two games here on campus this weekend, both against this Gilmour team. Today's game starting at 4 o'clock, and tomorrow we're here again at noon. There's a long pass just off the stick of Finn Keon, steered to the side by goaltender Connor Varmecki, and I hope I pronounced that right, and they score! Saints put it in. I believe that was Finn Keon. It was. So Keon gets the Saints up 1-0 at 1:29 here of the first. So Finn Keon tucks it behind goaltender Connor Vermeski at 1:29 here of the first period. So as we have seen so far in this young season, the Saints have been very good at jumping out in front early. And boy, what coach doesn't like that? Good habit to be in. Puck is cleared over to this side. Dylan Murray gathers it. He takes a shot. That's ripped wide. And Gilmour cleans the zone, but not much more, as Rourke Gilmour tried to dump it back in for the Saints. It ends up in their end. They chip it off the glass and out. Back to get that is Hayden Boley from Buffalo, New York. He starts the breakout for the Lancers. Gets the return pass. Chipped up ice. That's going to be right on net, so no icing there. Good play by the goaltender to Ryan Castle. And Saints lose the puck in the mid zone. Finally pick it back up. That's Rourke Gilmour again. Plays that up to Luke Warner. Luke Warner in for the rebound, and he was jamming at it. Saints almost had two right there. Puck is cleared outside the zone. Braden Bruce over to his partner. That's Francesco D'Alce, who I believe's father was hoping to watch this one. in California. I hope I've got that right. Long pass. Oh, that's just off the stick of Dean Letourneau. He chased it down, played well by Vernesky. And that was just offside as Braden Bruce just couldn't hold the line there. 16:59 left to go here in the first period. Taking the face-off is Jared McNeil, a local boy from Aurora, Ontario. He wins it cleanly. Back to Bruce. Bruce over to his partner who dumps it in, and Saints have a little more offensive zone time. Nifty move there. Played in front, loose puck. That's gobbled up by the Lancers, and they break it out on the far side. Long, searching chip pass right on the stick. That was number 10, Charles McMahon. He just couldn't get that puck to settle down. But they keep some more offensive pressure on the Saints. Puck at the mid-wall, no further, and back come the Saints. Letourneau lays that off, looks for the return pass, almost gets it. Puck goes behind, and that's in front, they score! And a loose, bouncing puck. The Saints jumped all over that, and scoring the goal for the Saints is number 4, Jared McNeil. So Jared McNeil, the opportunist, right place at the right time and made no mistake. So that's at 3:42 here of the first. Saints jump up 2. Great start. Just the kind Coach Manning was hoping for. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. Rego gains the zone. Hard on the forecheck. Puck comes back to the point, but no further for the Lancers. It goes off a leg. They finally do clear the zone. And there's a good body check. Dished out there by Lucas Veyu. He rides his man all the way into the corner. Puck comes back to the point. And finally worked out by the Saints. Rego, right below our cameraman, dumps it in diagonally, looking way over on the far side for Castagna. Back to Rego as they start that cycle game behind the net. He gets in front. That hits a leg. It's blocked, and Gilmour again with that long chip pass trying to get it forward, but they want to change, and they get it. Saints back on the play. Rego in again on the forecheck, gets the puck. Good job by Rego. Drags it behind the net, looks for someone, gets it back to the point. That's Castle. Castle over to Keon. Keon cross ice. There's a shot. Nice save by goaltender Vernesky. And the puck is cleared all the way down the ice, and we've got an icing. So again, good pressure so far by the Saints. And just the kind of start Coach Manning wanted. I got a chance to talk to Coach Manning a little bit before the game. He talked about the value of playing older teams. Older in that players are older is my meaning on that. And with the young team that he's got, particularly on the defensive side, he really feels that's going to pay dividends down the road. Certainly, so far this game, it looks that way. So Gilmour, again, chipping it forward, and that pass was far beyond its intended target. I believe that was number 22, Connor Fensmacher from Rancho Cucamonga, California. So a very varied lineup here for the Lancers. Got California on here, China, Wisconsin, Colorado, Minnesota, Quebec. Team roster comes from all over, and actually quite similar to the Saints, who also draw from worldwide, really. Puck played behind the net for the Lancers as they're having all kinds of trouble here trying to get it out. It's Tyler Chiovetti. Oh, and he gets his pocket picked. Good play there by the Lancer. That was number 7 for them, Patrick Crawford. Good defensive play there. Saints dump it down the ice. Will it be far enough? No, icing is waved off. And play will continue. Taking his man into the boards was Tyler Chiovetti. There's a shot. Good save. Puck is loose. Finally goes into the corner, chased down by Brandon Palusek. He's the captain of this Lancers team from Powell, Ohio. Local guy, as this team is located in, I believe, Northeast Ohio. Puck is dumped in the zone. Getting it is number 2. Plays that off the wall. It's dumped all the way back in, right on net. And Liam Furry not having a lot of work so far for the Saints, and I'm sure the coaching staff is very happy with that. There's a long rink pass, and back come the Saints over to Finn Keon. Takes it on his off wing, plays it in front, and that was just outside Jared McNeil, who was jumping into the rush there. McNeil's already had a taste. He had the second goal for the Saints. He'd like some more. Keon plays it in front. There's a shot. Quick stick from Ben Power, and a good blocker save there by Vermeski. Puck still not cleared out. Jack Good on the forecheck. And finally the Saints peel off to get a change. It's played up by Charles McMahon. He dumps it in, and he'll go for a change as well. Long time between whistles here. Back come the Saints. That passes in the skates of Anselmo Rego. Saints maintain possession. Castagna, he gets knocked down. Rego, good stick there, tied his man up momentarily. The puck is dumped down, and back to get it is Rourke Gilmour. Gilmour, pass up to center ice, didn't hit its target. Saints get it back though, and will try again. Rego, right on the red line, dumps it all the way over to the other side. And Gilmour dumps it down, no icing. Saints get a change again. Gilmour, great breakout for them. Johnny Maruna carries it in. He just misses a body check. Plays it in front, shot! Oh, and what a save there. Liam Furry, who has not had many shots, just made a brilliant save. And boy, he had everybody on that St. Andrews bench off their seat for that one. Puck is dumped in by number 15, Brandon Palusak, and the Saints will start again. Nifty move there by Deleche starting the breakout. He jumps in the rush, looked for the return pass, a little too far for him. But good job for the Saints keeping it in. That was Finn Keon. A lot of ice time for Keon so far this game. Gilmour knifes it in. That's right on net, and that will be eaten up by Liam Furry from Halifax, Nova Scotia. He's a class of 2024. He gets the nod today. I'm sure Daniel Salamavore, if they don't split this game, will be between the pipes for the Saints tomorrow. Face-off goes to the half wall, finally works its way behind the St. Andrews net. And gathering that up for them is Ben Power. Power gets it to the red line, over the blue line. He does his job. There's a shot right on net. It's off the stick of Tyler Giovetti. And Connor Vermecki makes the save and holds on to the rebound with 10:44 left to go here in the first period. Saints are pretty well injury-free. Jack Pridham, the only one out for the Saints with an ankle sprain. Otherwise, they are healthy. Puck chipped forward by number 16 for Gilmour. And I don't believe I've got a name for that number. Saints come back in. There's a shot ripped, and that was just wide by Connor Arsenault. Another shot in. And we've got a delayed penalty against the Saints. No, sorry, that was a delay offside. I beg your pardon. Puck played to center ice, carrying that in. And there's a shot off the stick of Edgars Musiniaks. And gloving that was Furry. So we'll have a change both ways here. I would like to mention that we're still early in the season, but Mr. Wyatt and his sports journalism class will be taking this over in the near future, and we'll be back to a lot of our regular features such as interviews with the St. Andrews players between periods and their magazine SAC Today as well. So all of that upcoming in a long St. Andrews season. There's a shot deflected right on net. Furry made the save. played behind the net. Saints tie it up. 2 players from each team in there. There's the puck to the blue line, but not out. Saints having a little difficulty. Good job here by the Lancers. Charles McMahon drags it in. He loses it. And carrying it up the other way for the Saints is Dylan Murray. He gets it as far as the dots and no further, and we're coming back the other way. Charles McMahon, but he made a move at the blue line, and of course that often results, as it did right there, with an offside. So I mentioned the Saints have 2 new managers, Nick Ramcharatar and Julian Graff, and they're working the 2 cameras here today, so we welcome them. There's a pass to Rego. Rego lays that off. Nice play there. Jonathan Castagno is just wide, far side. And puck comes all the way back to Saints' zone. It's cleared and picked up by Nicola Sinaine. He dumps it in for the Lancers. In on the forecheck for them is Johnny Maruna from Willowick, Ohio. Rego off the wall and out. Saints doing a good job of clearing their zone. Rego carries it through himself, showing good hands there, plays it in front, ends up in the corner, and the Lancers will regroup. That's Hayden Boley. Gets a return pass. Boley off the half wall, not deep enough. Saints keep it in. Works its way to the net. That's knifed to the corner by the goaltender and finally chipped out. And we're going to have another icing. So good pressure here from the Saints. Gilmour Academy looking for that long touchdown pass, that little arching flick up high, just hasn't seemed to work so far. Latorno with Murray and Keon. Gilmour wins the draw. They rim it around behind the net and out. And chasing that down for them is number 22. That's Connor Fenstermeister. Saints clear the zone. That was Keon playing that up. Latorno loses the puck. And there's a pass to an open wing all the way down the ice. No icing. Ben Power from Port Sydney plays it over to Oscar Wu. Wu goes behind the net and puck is cleared and out by the Saints. Dylan Murray having it momentarily, but carried back in by number 2 for the Lancers. He loses the puck and Saints are on their way again. There's a long searching pass and that one is right on net. Varmecki. We'll get that right soon. Varmecki steered that off to the side. Puck all the way down the Saints zone now. They play catch with it for a bit. And finally, Rourke Gilmour starts the breakout for them. It's broken up. Zachary Gaudette gains the zone for the Lancers. There's a puck right in front. Falling down was Patrick Crawford. Tried to get that in front. Puck into the corner now. Ryan Castle gets it over the far side for the Saints. Tracking that down is Luke Warner. Luke Warner goes cross ice to Connor Arsenault. There's a shot. Rebound is high in the air. Trying to knock that down was Tyler Chivetti. And the puck comes back the other way into the corner. Works its way around to the far side. The Saints are on their way again. There's a long pass that was chipped in, so icing is waved off, and the Saints will go for a change with just over 6 minutes left to go here in the period. And that bouncing puck is handled nicely by Liam Furry. We'll have a face-off to his right. Good crowd here at LeBrier Family Arena. Lots of fans, family from both teams. And regrettably, I had to mention to a few fans that this is not being streamed live. So again, we will get that problem corrected. Oh, it looks like we've got our first penalty of the game. It's going to be a hook. And it's going to go against... Nobody be headed to the box. There we go. I believe that's number 15 for Gilmour. And there we go. It's the captain, Brandon Palusak. So Brandon Palusak in for hooking. And we'll get our first look at both teams' special teams here. As the Saints set up their power play. Puck played in front, comes back to the point, over to this side. Vayu playing the point on the power play. Castagna gets it down low, in front, shot! Good save there. That was a quick stick by Finn Keon. He gets it back again, shoots and he scores! Finn Keon, the recipient of a great pass from Rego, one-times it. Goaltender had no chance there, and Keon puts the Saints up 3. So at 14:36, Finn Keon gets his second of the game and puts the Saints up 3-0. Beautiful work and pass there by Rego. He was in his office behind the net, put it right on the tape. Keon one-timed it, and no time at all for Varmecki to react to that shot. I am impressed with the Saints' defensive play in their own zone and their ability to clear the puck quickly. As we mentioned in earlier telecasts, it is a young defensive core with the Saints this year, and you can see that the schedule against older players seems to be paying off, as I'm sure their confidence is just continuing to grow. There's another shot. That one was off the stick of number 27 for the Saints, Dache, and that one almost went in. So all kinds of pressure here by the Saints. There's a long shot, lots of traffic in front. Chiovetti almost ended up with one there as the goaltender only saw that shot at the last second. Ben Power misses the puck, and here we've got a 2-on-1 the other way, and a good stick there by Oscar Wu broke things up. Carrying it in is number 13. There's a shot, and that's deflected high over the net. That's Nicholas Sinani from Northville, Michigan. Took that shot. I believe it hit the defenseman's stick, and that's what caused it to go up and out of play. So a little bit about Gilmour Academy. They were founded in 1946, and they're an independent Catholic school, as I mentioned earlier, in Northeast Ohio. They have residential and day programs, approximately 750 students altogether. Their head coach is Mike Cellino and assistant Joe Nook. Saints gain the zone. Knocking his man to the ice is Dylan Murray. And we've got a penalty called. I believe that's going against Murray. It might be for interference. Let's see. Yep. So Dylan Murray in the box for interference. So great opportunity here for the Lancers to try to draw within 2. So Murray in the box for interference. Taking the draw is number 8, Tyler Starich. Draws it all the way back into his own zone. And back to get that is Drew Lemire. Lemire surveys the scene. Carries up the puck and lays it off to the right side. Puck is dumped in the far side. In on the forecheck is Johnny Maruna. He gets there, keeps it in, and allows them to set up. Puck comes to the point, over to this side. That's chipped in front. Not loose puck, they shoot. Oh, and a good save there by Furry. Just got the glove hand on it. Puck behind the St. Andrews net. And some good possession time here by the Lancers, as they've got 2 below the red line. To get the puck in front, comes all the way back to the point, back over to this side. There's a one-timer shot, and Furry, nice save. And it is shot down the ice. That was Brandon Palusak who took that one-timer, and Furry was actually pretty deep in his net, made the save. Saints cleared it out. Furry settles that down. Oh, he's out of his net. Puck comes over the other side. He gets back in his position, but not before the Lancers can set up. Tristan Sherwood gets the return pass, goes far side, looking for the return pass, and that is chipped off the stick of Jonathan Castagna and out of play with 36 seconds left in the penalty to Dylan Murray. And our score is 3-0. Finn Keon starting things at 1:29. Jared McNeil at 3:42, and then Finn Keon with the second of the game just recently at 14:36. So the face-off will be all the way down to the right of goaltender Connor Varmecki. Taking the draw for the Saints will be number 29, Lucas Feu from Ottawa, Ontario. Lancers win the draw, take it behind their own net. Just 20 seconds left in the penalty now. They break it out. That's up to number 4, Zachary Gaudette. He clears the zone, but no further. It's dumped back down by the Saints, and that will just about do it. So a good penalty kill here by the Saints as we're back to even strength. Oscar Roux starts the breakout for the Saints. Dylan Murray dumps it in. Saints get the changes they need, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey with just under 2 minutes left to go here in the first period. Carrying the puck through the zone, quick shot, number 21. There's a loose puck. That was Nick Arrington who took the shot. He gets it again. Oh, and that was just fanned on by Tristan Sherwood. He had that yawning cage in front of him. That's one he'd like to get back. Finn Keon lays it in front. Letourneau ran out of room, but off the boards. Dylan Murray, again, what an opportunist. And Dylan Murray pots another one for the Saints. So Dylan Murray at 18:48 puts the Saints up 4. So boy, this is the kind of game that Coach Manning and the staff were hoping for. And now it's just a matter of sustaining. That has been the issue in some of their games earlier this year. As I mentioned, they've been getting off to a quick start, which is great. But some of those games they let slip away a little bit, and that, I'm sure, is going to be the focus between the first and second period. Close it out. Puck chip behind the Saints zone. In hard on the forecheck are the Lancers. Puck comes to the half wall, back to the blue line. That's knocked down by Gaudette, and he dumps it back in. Puck played in front. That's just outside the reach of Gaudette. And the Saints break it out. Nice pass there to Deleche, who jumped into the fray. There's a shot. And ripping it right at the goaltender was number 19 for the Saints, Connor Arsenault. But Varmecki stood tall and hung on to the rebound. 53 seconds left here in the first. I would like to mention again, we invite anyone who's watching the broadcast to check out the sac.on.ca website for results, standings, the schedule, and we invite you anytime to come out and watch a game here. And if you're here, please come up and say hello. Love to meet you. And if you've got a shout out for someone that's watching, or a grandparent, or whoever it happens to be, let us know who it is and where they are, and for sure we'll get that on the air. Puck is cleared behind the net. Gathering that up is Hayden Boley. Comes out of the zone, and Saints will start again. Saints with all kinds of puck possession time in this game. Rego, nifty move there. Steps in, takes the shot. Just kind of ran out of real estate there, but still a good save by the goaltender. And puck comes back, but not out. It's kept in by Bruce. Into the corner. Jared McNeil has it momentarily, and the Lancers try to clear the zone. That's number 15, Brandon Paluzak, finally gets it into the Saints zone, and there is the buzzer. So after one, our score is your St. Andrews Saints 4, the Gilmour Academy Lancers 0. We'll be right back.
stuff. Julian will go over there from. Yeah, we're switching. Yeah.
So we are back. Welcome to Labrera Family Arena on the campus of St. Andrews College in Aurora, Ontario. I'm Norm Fetting along with cameramen Nick Ramcheritar and Julian Graff, and play is underway. One change, goaltending change for the Lancers. Cole Schmidt from Anchorage, Alaska now in net. There's a shot. Finn Keon looking for the hat trick. Just missed it, and boy, oh boy, Cole Schmidt into the fire right off the get-go. Great toe save there on Keon, or that would have been the third for him, the fifth for the Saints, as they are up 4-0 going into the second period. Puck is chipped off the wall and out just past the stick of Patrick Crawford. And it's chipped back in again by the Saints. Crawford ends up with the puck again. He plays that forward, looking for number 16. It's chipped in behind the Saints zone. Holding it there is Crawford. They're not going to get a whistle. Officials exhorting them to move that puck. And it finally comes out to the other corner, but played in front. There is a shot, and that's ripped just high and wide by the Lancers again. And Saints finally clear the puck. That was Ryan Castle getting it out, but back come the Lancers. Puck played in front, shot! Oh, and that just went wide, and a great start for the Lancers here. Two great scoring opportunities. Finn Keon gets it over to the wing. Played in front of us now over to an open wing, and the Saints get the change they want. Puck carried into the zone by number 6, Johnny Maruna. Maruna gets it to the point no further. That was number 13, Nicolas Simani. Gets it in front, and that is gobbled up by goaltender Liam Furry. Got a chance to talk to Liam's father. The wife, his mom, is in Halifax, grandparents in Prince Edward County right now, hoping to see this game. Again, we apologize that it is not live. Hopefully we have that problem solved for tomorrow. No, we also have a lot of Gilmour Academy parents and friends hoping to see this game as well. And again, we really hope it's live tomorrow. Puck dumped into the zone. Chasing that down is Alexander Pale. He gets it to the half wall, but it's dumped right back in. Brandon Paluzak The recipient of that, Pluzak, gets the return pass, and here he goes. Good head of speed. Dips the shoulder, stops, reverses, gets it in front. There's an opportunity shot, and a great save there. That shot was off the stick of Tyler Starich. And right outside the blue ice was Liam Furry, makes the save and no rebound. So again, our score is 4-0. Just as a recap, Finn Keon at 1:29 started things off for the Saints. Jared McNeil shortly thereafter at 3:42. Then Finn Keon got a beautiful pass from Anselmo Rego at 14:36. One-timed it into the back of the net. And Dylan Murray ended the scoring for the Saints at 18:48. And you are all caught up. Saints drag the puck into the Lancer zone. Get it back to the point. Gilmour takes a shot. That's steered to the corner. Dumped back in by Oscar Wu. And the puck is finally cleared down the ice. And I believe that's going to be an icing, and it is. Face-off will come all the way back up ice to the left of goaltender Cole Schmidt. Schmidt from Anchorage, Alaska. Grade 11 student. Class of 2024. Rego taking the face-off here for the Saints. He pushes it forward, almost gets a shot on net, but that's broken up and cleared just past the stick of Patrick Crawford down to the Saints zone. And they'll have to start again. That's Lucas Veyu. Good head of speed through the neutral zone, but he gets the puck knocked off his stick, and carrying it in the other way is Clark Furman from Regina, Saskatchewan. Gains it behind the red line. Oh, they try to jam it in. And Furry doing a good job getting that left pad against the post, holds that one up. So full change here for the Saints. Lancers look like they're going to stay the way they were. Taking the face off for them, I believe, will be number 18. That's Clark Furman. He does. So they set 3 players behind him. And draw one by the Saints, carried behind their own net by Deleche. Plays it off to this side, Jack Good. Clears it up to Luke Warner. Warner gains the zone. It's chipped off the glass and out. Deleche knocks it down with a skate, dumps it back in for the Saints, but it's dumped right back into their zone. Furman sets it up for Ryan Castle, who goes over to his partner. It's played in front, and right on the doorstep there was number 15 for the Lancers, Brandon Pluzak, but rebound was just outside his reach. Boy, that was close to an offside there. Not called, however. Puck comes back to the blue line, dumped back in. That's off a shin pad, loose puck. But goaltender Furry has lots of time to dump that off the wall. And it's dumped back into the Saints zone. Deleche plays that forward. There's Finn Keon again. Keon battling along the far wall. Gets it in front, loose puck. And that just goes wide of goaltender Schmidt as well. So Schmidt, lots of work here early. There's a shot, traffic in front, rebound. And a good save by Schmidt off the stick of number 12, Dylan Murray, who was looking for his second of the game. Saints, lots of pressure here. Finn Keon looks for the return pass, doesn't get it. Puck is cleared down the ice, and that's knocked down. Oscar Wu from Beijing takes the puck behind his own net, clips it off the boards, and out. Works its way out. Finn Keon goes rink wide. Nice pass on the stick of Dylan Murray, and Schmidt gobbles that one up. Puck is played around to Zachary Gadet, who can't get it out. Keon tries to drive the net, can't, but the Saints keep the pressure on. They play it in front. That's gobbled up by Luke Warner. Warner over to the far side. Saints maintaining possession here. Letourneau looking in front for Keon. Keon drags it, and then there's a break. There's one of those unfortunate circumstances where the Lancers had a breakaway, but it was called down on the delayed penalty, and the person who had it was the person that took the penalty. I believe that is Tristan Sherwood. It's hard to tell as he's got his jersey tucked into the back of his pants. But I'm going to go with Tristan Sherwood. So Tristan Sherwood, first penalty for either team here to begin the second period. And the Saints looking to build on their lead. Castagna wins the draw. Keon gets it back to the point. Deleche gets it over to this side. Gets the return pass, dumps it over to Veyu on the far side. Keon drags it down below the dots, passes it back, gets the return pass. Lays it off in the corner for Veyu. He drags it behind the net, looks for options. Gets it back to the point, it's dumped back down low to Rego. Rego, nifty move there along the boards, played in front, loose puck. And a nice save made there. Jonathan Castagna with a nice little pivot got that puck in net, puck in front of the net. It was bouncing, and Cole Schmidt covered that one up for the Lancers. 13:37 left to go here in the second period. Letourneau taking the draw for the Saints. Puck is dumped behind the net, rimmed around and out, and here's a chance for the Lancers. 2-on-1 going the other way. There's the pass, and just a little too hard and just outside of the reach of its intended target. I believe that was number 17, Tristan Sherwood, so he didn't take the penalty, obviously. So apologies to the Sherwood family and friends. Saints with just 1 minute left in the penalty. Puck is cleared wide. They keep possession. And nice little move there by number 8, Chiavetti. Gains the zone, but it's dumped back down the ice by the Lancers. And they'll try to get a change. Of course, a little harder here in the second period to do that. Bench just that much further, but they are successful. So puck up again by the Saints. Gaining the zone for them is number 19, Connor Arsenault from Rothsay, New Brunswick. Saints set up their power play. There's a shot that's off a stick, and it's dumped. There's that little chip pass. Skating that down, it just wouldn't settle down for number 19. That's Edgar Machiniaks. Edgar Machiniaks from Latvia almost had a breakaway, but that puck wouldn't sit down for him, and the penalty is over. So the Saints, 3-on-2 going the other way. That was close to offside as well. Puck played in front, and that's gobbled up by Schmidt just before Jarrett McNeil could get his stick on it. So good penalty kill here for the Lancers in the first half of this second period. Again, I mentioned these two teams will be back at it again tomorrow at noon. So taking the face-off for the Saints, number 18, Jonathan Castagna from Etobicoke. He wins the draw, and the Saints are on their way. Rego gets taken to the boards. Castagna helping him out. Rego and Castagna behind the below the red line, rather. Puck still being held there. And finally, Rego works it out, tries to chip it in front, goes high. There's a puck, and that was deflected out of play by the defender. So the faceoff will stay in the Lancers zone. So again, Castagna will take the draw. Directly behind him is Veyu. See if he can win that draw. No, he actually pushes it forward. That's chipped off the glass and out by the Lancers. And puck is played forward with a gloved hand, so we've got another face-off. He'll be just outside the blue line. Directly below our cameraman, Nick Ramcheritar. Taking the face-off is number 6, Johnny Maruna. That one's won by the Saints. They clear the zone, but lose the puck. And the puck comes back to the Lancers in their own zone, and they look rink wide. That one is picked up by Maruna again. Played back to his defenseman. That's number 2, who I don't have on my sheet. Puck is played behind the Saints zone. Finally picked up by number 18 for the Saints. And they clear the zone up to the far side. Rigo, nice little toe drag there, and that shot was just ripped wide. Play starting to open up a bit here. Good body check there by Braden Bruce. And puck is cleared off, and here's a chance for the Saints. Beautiful move, and what a goal by Lucas Veilleux. And now they're saying it was a save. Boy, what a save that was. Cole Schmidt, Lucas Veilleux coming in with all kinds of speed. Took it over to the far side. Looked like he had Cole Schmidt completely baffled, and Schmidt must have got a pad over there to make that save. So, save of the game so far by Cole Schmidt. A beauty. So, puck played forward into the Saints zone, but just that quickly it comes right back out. Carrying it over for the Saints, number 27, Deleche. Puck is just past him in the corner and chipped back out again. Picked up by number 12, Lear Voigt. And they'll have to regroup. So just under 10 minutes to go here in the second period. Lancers. Oh, there's a giveaway at the blue lines. Picked up by the Saints. There's a shot high and wide on the short side by Oscar Roux, but Saints maintain possession. Jordan Keon. Oh, nice job at the point, keeping that in is Deleche. He carries it behind the net, lays it off to his teammate, comes off to the half wall, and here's a break. Number 15 for Gilmour takes the shot and rips it off the goaltender. That was number 15, Brandon Palutak. And Saints back the other way. There's a pass, shot. Oh, and how did that stay out of the net? Luke Warner right on the doorstep. Schmidt has now lost a stick. He's got it back, but Schmidt shutting the door on 2 Saints in the last minute and a half. And lots of stick tapping on the Gilmour bench on those saves by Schmidt. There's a shot, rebound, and a great defensive play there. Rourke Gilmour with the stick on the rebound. Surely that rebound would have been tucked in behind goaltender Liam Furry, and he made the defensive play. So play certainly opening up here now. Play back to Rourke Gilmour. Pumps it off the wall. Gets it back, and he runs into his man. There's a giveaway. It's picked up by number 3, Gunnar Donnie, who gains the zone for Gilmour, but it finally works its way out, and they'll have to regroup. They gain the zone, chip it in. And good defensive play there by number 19, Connor Arsenault. And it looks like they're going to call him for interference. I don't know about that one, but they don't give me a whistle. So Arsenault, I believe, is it Arsenault? Nobody's going to the box. I think he's still in disbelief, but the penalty stands. So Arsenault in the box for interference for the Saints. Boy, there's such a fine line with the puck being played forward for the defender there on what's interference and what wasn't. And Connor certainly felt he didn't cross the line, and the officials begged to differ. So puck played forward now. Number 10, that's Charles McMahon, gets it over to the far side as Gilmour Academy start up their power play. Drew Lemire playing the top spot of that. Saints get the puck, rip it off the wall, and get some valuable ticks off that clock, and also get to change 3 of their players. Gilmour Academy dumps it in, and it's chipped back out again by the Saints. And I believe we had an offside there. So 1:12 left in the penalty to Arsenault, 7:13 left to go here in the second period. And again, our score is your St. Andrews Saints 4, the Gilmour Academy Lancers 0. Taking the face-off for the Saints, Jonathan Castagna. Draw one the other way, Gilmour. Take it behind their own net and set it up. So they've got approximately 1 minute left to go in their power play or less, if they can put one by goaltender Liam Furry. Puck directly below us finally ends up on the stick of the Saints, and they'll clear it all the way down inside Gilmour Academy zone. That loose puck is picked up by the Saints. Castagna dragging it behind the net. Castagna playing it in front. He's looking for Vayu, and that's broken up, and number 13, Nikolai Sinai, will start things off for the Lancers. He looks for the return pass, doesn't get it. They keep possession, though, in the corner. Zachary Gaudet goes rink wide. Puck is dumped into the zone by number 13, Nikolai Sinai. And it gets to the blue line, but no further. Good play there by defender Nick Arrington. It's actually a forward playing the point here on the power play. So the penalty to Arsenault is over. We're back to 5-on-5, but Gilmour still has possession. There's a shot ripped off the stick of number 13, Nicholas Sinai, and making the save was Liam Furry. 5:55 left to go here in the second period. So taking the draw for the Lancers, Clark Furman. As I mentioned, from Regina, big guy, 6'3", 220, right-handed shot. And Saints clear it high up the zone, searching pass, looking for Tyler Chiavetti, who gets the puck to the corner. And Saints on the forecheck again. Puck is finally cleared out. Chasing that down is number 16. For the Lancers. And I do not have a 16 on my sheet either, so I apologize for that. Puck is cleared into the zone, picked up by Pratt Crawford from Greenwood Village, Colorado. It's cleared outside the blue line, and Gilmour will have to start again. So rink-wide pass to number 16. Loose puck shot, and he broke his stick on that. Good save by Furman. And it looks like we're going to get a penalty. That might have been a slash on the stick. It was. And let's see who that's going to go to. Yep, it's going to go to number 14 for the Saints. That's Rourke Gilmour from Iroquois, Ontario. So second penalty to the Saints this period. Rourke Gilmour, Connor Arsenault got one earlier, which of course the Saints fought off. There's a shot, rebound, and nice save by Furman there, and the rebound handled by the defensive core for the Saints. They end up with the puck, chip it off the glass and out. Back to get it is number 11, the captain, Drew Lemire from Merrimack, New Hampshire. Puck a little too far for its target, and the Saints pumped that one right back in. That was Oscar Wu. And Saints doing a good job so far, not allowing the Lancers to set up in the offensive zone. There's an offside. As I mentioned, tomorrow these two teams will go again at noon. As far as the Lancers go, their next game after that is September 23rd versus the CompuWare U18 AAA team. So both teams getting into full swing here for this 22-23 season. Puck is cleared into the zone. Ryan Castle. Back to get it, plays it along the wall. It's chipped but not out. Gilmour keep it in momentarily. Puck comes over to this side. Back to the point and off the skate of number 11, Drew Lemire. And here's a chance for the Saints. Nice pass, shot, and a beautiful save. As a very unselfish pass there from the Saints. That was Dylan Murray giving it up to Jack Good. And Schmidt stood his ground and made the save. 49 seconds left in the penalty. So a good scoring opportunity there for the Saints, almost getting a shorty. Puck comes behind the Gilmour net, so they have just 40 seconds of power play left or less. Puck comes directly below us here. It's on the stick of number 29, Nick Arrington from Painesville, Ohio. They gain the zone. Over on the far side at the half wall, played behind the net. All the way over to an open wing and out. And back to get that is number 4, Zachary Gaudette. St. Martha, Sur-le-Lac, Quebec. I won't say that again this game. They carry the puck into the zone. That's Nick Arrington. He gets it on net, and that one's gobbled up by goaltender Liam Furry with 2:57 left to go here in the second period. Mentioned Coach Gate was up here. He looks after the technical aspect of things for the team, and he was working feverishly up here in the gondola trying to get that Wi-Fi going, and I think that's above his pay grade. So again, we apologize that this one's not live. We really hope it is tomorrow, because we know so many of you tune in to try to catch this game live if you can't make it here in person. So the penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey, but Gilmour keeps possession. There's a shot ripped off the stick of number 18, Clark Furman. Puck's in front, it's loose. Saints doing a good job bottling things up in front of the net there, not letting a lot of shots through. And the puck is cleared down the zone, and that will be icing. So a big offensive face-off here for the Gilmour Academy Lancers. They have a very full program athletics, very similar to St. Andrews here as well. St. Andrews, a lot of excitement here on campus, as it is, I think, everywhere educationally, that this is much closer to a regular year now. I won't say post-COVID, but we certainly look like we're heading that way. Puck is cleared all the way down, right in front of goaltender Schmidt. He won't play it. And gathering that is the defenseman for Gilmour Academy. He plays that forward to number 19. That's Edgar Machinix. Plays it over to the far side. And picking it up now is number 12. I don't have his name. Saints with the puck behind the zone. Twisting and turning for them is Tyler Chiavetti. He finally loses the puck. It gets to center ice, but no further. Nice play there by the Saints, and Luke Warner gains the zone, and that's just offside as Tyler Chiavetti just couldn't keep that back leg on the blue line. So 1:33 left here in the second. So no scoring, strangely enough, in the second period so far. All 4 goals scored in the first period, all 4 goals scored by the St. Andrews Saints. Puck won by Gilmour Academy, played forward and knifed into the zone. It's dumped right back in, and back to get that is number 11, Drew Lemire. He plays it off the wall but not out. Oh, there's going to be a penalty going against them as Rego, I believe it was Rego, no, sorry, Finn Keon was taken to the ice. So this will be the second penalty of this period going against Gilmour. This one going to number 15, the captain, Brandon Paluzak. So Brandon Paluzak in the box for tripping. 1:17 left in this period. Saints on the power play. Gilmour win the draw. They clear it, but not out, and now it's finally carried out. Saints come up with it, and it looks like we're getting a hook. So we've got a hooking penalty going against the Saints, so a very short-lived power play there for the Saints. Lucas Veyu with the hook. And we now have some 4-on-4 hockey. That one is won and dumped right back in by Gilmour. That just went wide of the net. Back to get it is Veyu. Beg your pardon, Deleche. Gets to the blue line no further. There's a one-timer off the stick of number 10, Charles McMahon, and good save there by the goaltender. McMahon from Lorraine, Quebec. One of several players on this Lancers team from Quebec. So, twisting and turving, Deleche in front of his own net gives that up to Rego, and he joins the rush. Rego dragging it in, gets it back to the point. Comes over to this side, finally on the stick of Bruce. There's a shot off the stick of Deleche, and that one's handled well by Schmidt. So Schmidt certainly putting out in the fire here, as the Saints have not beaten him yet this period. While still maintaining that 4-0 lead. Taking the face-off for the Saints, Jared McNeil. He wins the draw, gets it back. McNeil, short side, another chance. And Schmidt standing tall there. Boy, Jared McNeil created his own chance there. In fact, he created two. And the save was made by Schmidt. Takes the face-off. This one won by the Saints as well, dragging it around. Back to the point. There's a shot right on, and another save. Oscar Roux with the shot. And Schmidt outside the blue ice makes the save. So one change only for Gilmour. And let's see what Jared McNeil does here. He's won 2 draws in a row. He loses that one, and there goes the buzzer to end 2. So we're the same way we were after the first period, 4-0 in favor of your Saints.
see how many shots on goal.
Oh,
I have a book. I just need a piece of pencil.
so here we go.
Okay, I'll give it right back to you.
No problem. So if you want, you can wear that. Just keep the microphone up there. We are back and kind of live from the Breer Family Arena on the campus of St. Andrews College. I'm Ron Fenning along with cameraman Nick Rancheritar and Julian Graff, and play is underway. Saints in white and red going left to right across your screen. Going back into his own zone is Braden Bruce. And the Saints on their way. Carrying the puck through the zone is number 23 for them. That's Oscar Wu. Takes it over the far side, rims it around. No one there for the Saints, but in on the forecheck is Connor Arsenault, and he ends up with the puck. Arsenault. Saints still on the power play here for another 17 seconds or less. Puck comes back to the point. That's Bruce. Bruce gets it on net. That's knifed to the side by goaltender Cole Schmidt, who's been outstanding for the Lancers since he came in to start the second period. So the penalty is now over. We're back to even strength. And the Lancers try to clear their zone, and they don't. Carrying it in was Vayu. He takes his man down. Puck is behind the Lancers' net. Puck is loose. Gathering that up is number 18 for the Saints. He plays it around to the far side. And Saints with all kinds of good pressure here. Vayu again. Picks up the loose puck, plays that in front, and that's just outside the reach of his teammate as the Saints starting off quickly here. That was Castagna. Castagna with the puck again, rips one, and that one's off a leg and into the corners. The Saints starting off quickly here to start this third period. They are up 4-0. Ryan Castle keeps that in. Puck is dumped over to the other side. That's Finn Keon with it, lays it off for Rego. Rego reverses his field. They scored that way earlier with Rego feeding it out right on the tape for Finn Keon. That was Keon's second goal of the game, third for the Saints in this game. Puck is played up. Keon off his skate. Picked up nicely by Gilmour. Rourke Gilmour carrying it into the zone from his defensive position. And he'll retreat. And back comes the Gilmour Academy. They gain the zone, dragging it, playing it in front. Nice play there by number 2 for them. And again, I do not have him on my score sheet, so I apologize for that. Saints play it in front. Running out of room there was number 28. That's Dean Letourneau, but he gains the zone momentarily for the Saints. And they have to regroup and start again. Chipped off the wall, Dylan Murray drags it to his own corner, and taking his man to the wall is Ryan Castle. Castle comes up with the puck, comes over to this side to Dylan Murray. He lays it off, and nice breakout there. Letourneau goes rink wide to Keon. Keon gains his zone. Keon dumps it in. He'll go for a change. Puck played in front. That one's broken up. Nice stick there by number 7, Patrick Crawford. Puck behind the Gilmour net. They try to break it out and don't. Stripping the puck there for the Saints, number 19 with a shot on net. Connor Arsenault with some good work there for the Saints. They dump it back in, and the Saints starting off hot here in this third period. Gathering that is Luke Warner, gets it to the corner, looks for the return pass. He takes his man down. And Saints chip it up high off the glass, so I believe that face-off is going to go outside the blue line. It will. So a very strong first 4 minutes for the Saints here to begin this third period. Again, a great show here at LeBrier Family Arena. Hopefully you can hear the music in the background. Nice crowd here as well. Very entertaining. Puck is played in front of the Gilmour net. They try to clear it, but don't. Pinching in there nicely was Rourke Gilmour. And there's a loose puck, and that's picked up by the Saints. Jack Good. Oh, and he just fanned on the shot. Still be recorded as a shot on net, but save is made by Cole Schmidt. Again from Anchorage, Alaska. Boy, they've got players from all over here. Ohio, Quebec, several players from Quebec, Latvia, California, Michigan, Colorado. As I mentioned, Anchorage, Pennsylvania, a couple players from Pennsylvania, Buffalo, New York. So all over the U.S. here on this Gilmour team. There's another shot off the stick of Rourke Gilmour, and that one's handled by Schmidt as well. So a full change here for both teams. Again, the goal scorers, all goals were in the first period, all goals by the Saints. Finn Keon getting them on the board at 1:29, Jared McNeil shortly thereafter, then Keon at 14:36 for a second, and Dylan Murray at 18:48 rounds out the scoring for the Saints. Long searching pass looking for number 10, Charles McMahon. That's broken up by the Saints. Ryan Castle, he jumps into the fray. Puck right from the dot. That shot ripped off the stick of number 18 for the Saints. And that goes high and over the boards. Castagna seems to have had a lot of shot attempts on net here, but boy, they just seem to be hitting legs and sticks. You get the impression he's going to break through soon. That face-off won by Gilmour. They dump it into the zone. Gaache rims it behind his own net a little too far. And Gilmour with some zone possession, dumping that in with Charles McMahon. It comes right back out. And we've got a whistle as that puck ends up in the Saints bench. Bench manned by Coach Manning. We've got Jeff Brunna and Kevin Gate there as well, all back for another year. Of course, assorted other staff as well, therapists, trainers, and so on. So taking the face-off at the Saints, Jared McNeil. He wins the draw, puck goes behind the net, rimmed around and out. And that's picked up by number 22, Connor Fensmacher. He brings it into his own zone and will have a whistle as the net is knocked off. 14:38 left to go here in the third period. Again, I mentioned it earlier, an absolutely beautiful day here in Aurora, Ontario. For the middle of September in particular, we've had a great fall. And lots of students, family walking across the beautiful leafy campus here, taking the game at LeBrier Family Arena. Puck is in the corner, works out, Saints get it, shot from the point, and getting all of that one was Francisco Deleche, but good save there by Schmidt, steers it into the corner. Puck still not cleared out of the zone as the Saints really starting quickly here. That's picked up by Chiavetti. He gets it in front, shot, rebound, another shot. And Schmidt standing on his head here, keeping that score 4-0 for the Saints, but boy, he's given his team a chance, that is for sure. Francesco De Leche rims that one around, but picked up by Zachary Gaudette. Puck's played forward by Gilmour and finally knocked down by Edgars Machiniaks. He gets the puck again for Gilmour, gets it as far as the circles but no further, and the Saints will pick it up. They go rink wide, and that one jumps over the stick of Dylan Murray. No icing though. Gilmour tried to clear the zone, and they do directly below us. That's picked up by number 2. There's a shot on net. No number 2 on the scoreboard, on the score sheet. Saints gain the zone. Oh, and there's a penalty. That was unfortunate. Wrapping his arm around was Finn Keon. He ended up with the puck, but not before he got the penalty. So, first penalty here of the third period going against the Saints, Finn Keon. That's probably for a hold, I would imagine. It is. So, face-off will come all the way back into the Saints zone. And let's see if the Gilmour Academy Lancers can do something with this one. Taking the face-off for them will be number 8, Tyler Starich. He's from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. He wins the draw cleanly, comes back to the point. There's a shot, rebound, and a glove save there by Furry. That one kind of worked its way into the corner. And we've got a whistle, and the face-off will come back to the right of goaltender Furry. So good shot there off the stick of number 15, Brandon Paluzak. They control the face-off again. Paluzak tries to get it deep, and it doesn't. It's broken out by the Saints. Laid off to Rego. Rego, good patience, tries to bank it in off the goaltender, gets it back to the point. There's a shot ripped off the chest of Schmidt, and a good save. Oscar Roux taking the shot. I think he was really looking to create a rebound there as opposed to scoring the goal, but Schmidt made the save and corralled the rebound. So McNeil with the face-off. This one goes Gilmour's way. 1:26 left in the penalty. Long rig pass, that's picked up at the Saints blue line and carried in by number 10. Charles McMahon gets it back to the point, up to the top, return pass. They play catch at the top, no real shots. There's one, and a great save there. Flashing the leather was Liam Furry off the shot from Brandon Paluzak. So Tyler Stark taking the draw for Gilmour. Saints win this one. They get it to blue line, but no further. Good defensive play there by Drew Lemire. But it's finally dumped down into their zone. And Brandon Paluzak back to get it for the Lancers. Paluzak starts the breakout, and here come with the Lancers with 45 seconds left to go. Taking the puck at speed is Johnny Maruna. Drags it behind the Saints zone. Maruna goes cross ice, and that one's broken up by the Saints. Gets a return pass. There's a shot, and that's off the leg of Braden Bruce. Bruce in the corner. And puck is maintained by Gilmour. Comes back to the point. There's a shot. Lots of traffic. And that one went off a leg and just bounced wide. Shot from the point came from Drew Lemire. He gets a return pass over to this side, just outside the reach of Paluzak. He goes rink wide. Just 2 seconds left in the penalty, and it is over. So the Saints have fought that one off. Puck is cleared down the zone. Saints looking for that stretch pass. We're going to get a penalty here against the Lancers as that puck is smothered by Cole Schmidt. And the Saints will now get a chance. So elbow is the call. And that's going against number 11, Drew Lemire, captain. Drew Lemire in the box for elbowing, so we've had one penalty both ways here in this third period. St. Andrews have had 5 penalties so far this game, 4 going against Gilmour. So Saints set it up. Puck comes along the wing, and Keon plays it behind the net. Lucas Veyu tries to chase it down, but it's cleared down the ice. Francisco Delce will pick it up for the Saints. Delce lays that off to Veyu. Good speed through the neutral zone to Keon. Keon drags it in over to Rego. Rego to Keon again. Keon back to Rego. And that's broken up and chipped down the ice. So good opportunity for the Lancers to change with 1:10 left in the penalty. Here come the Saints. Tyler Chiavetti drags it in, gets it over to the far side. Saints set up. Chiavetti chips it in the corners, picked up by number 12 for the Saints. Dylan Murray gets it over to the side wall. Saints everything on the perimeter here. Clear it behind the net. That's picked up by number 3, Gunnar Doney. Gunnar takes it to the wall, but 2 Saints are there. They come up with the puck. Dylan Murray gets it to the wing. Puck comes back to the point. Played in front over to this side, and that puck is broken up and cleared down the ice. Rourke Gilmour back to get it for the Saints. Just 20 seconds left to go in the penalty to Lemire. That puck is just off the stick of Chiavetti, and Gilmour gained the zone. They lose it, and the penalty is now over, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Luke Warner dragging it in for the Saints. They're changing, so he's just trying to hold on to the puck. Does a good job of that. Saints get the change. Puck comes back to the point. Receiving it again is Jack Good. He goes over to the far side. There's a shot. Nice save by Schmidt, and it's cleared outside the line. Ryan Castle, Mississauga boy, gets that forward. Jack Good gets that broken up. Back the other way is Zachary Gaudet. Gaudet tries to get in front, and that's broken up by Castle. Braden Bruce off the wall, and it comes over to this side. There's the breakout. Luke Warner lays that off. There's a shot ripped off the stick of number 4 for the Saints, Jared McNeil, but another good save by Schmidt. Boy, he has been solid back there for the Lancers. 7:53 left to go here in the third period. 4-0 is your score in favor of the Saints. Puck played behind the net, picked up by number 12 by the Lancers. He chips it to center ice. It's picked up by Nikolai Sinai. He takes a shot. That one's high and wide, and Saints clear the zone. Here's a 3-on-1 going the other way for the Saints. Passes in front, and Rego had that disrupted by the diving defender of the Lancers. It ends up being gobbled up by Schmidt, but they'll get the offensive faceoff. So next game is here tomorrow at noon. We'll do it all over again. I would imagine we'll get our look at Daniel Salamavori in net for the Saints. So face-off goes Gilmour's way, and they carry it out. That's Charles McMahon. Drags it all the way over to the other side. It's dumped back in and chipped over the glass, and we'll have a face-off. Full change here for the Saints. So as I mentioned, the Saints all healthy except for Jack Pridham. He has the ankle sprain, so he won't be out too long. And hopefully he'll be back to join his teammates and put the Saints back at full strength. Dean Letourneau taking the draw for the Saints. There's a shot. It's ripped wide. Comes back to the blue line. Gilmour there to get it momentarily. Charles McMahon knifes it back in. But the Saints clear it off the wall. And Drew Lemire will start things off again for the Lancers. Saints come up with the puck. They chip it in. Lemire gloves it and gains the zone for the Lancers, but they're just not being able to sustain too much offensive pressure here against the Saints. Puck played forward nicely. Letourneau on the short side, what tried to go high. Rebound came back to the blue line. Saints keep it in, however. Played over on the far side. They score! Beautiful pass to Letourneau, and he didn't miss that time. One-timer. Found the top of the net, and there's our first goal in a while, 5th for the Saints. So Dean Letourneau, the pride of Arnprior, Ontario, puts the Saints up 5 at 13:39. 13:39. Dean Letourneau puts the Saints up 5. Connor Arsenault wins the draw for the Saints. Oscar Roux plays that puck forward, looks for the return pass. It's kept in. Shot on the short side off the stick of Connor Fensmacher. It's handled by Furry. Puck is played up just a little too far for Chiavetti, but no icing. Gilmour worked the puck out. That's number 19 dragging it through the zone. Edgar Machiniaks comes all the way back to Saint zone. Oscar Roux. Saints hemmed in right on the half wall. Puck is knifed in over the glass by goaltender Liam Furry. So we'll have another face-off with 5:31 left to go here in the third period. So taking the face-off will be number 18, Clark Furman. And the draw is won by the Saints. It's rimmed around the far side, collected by Jack Good. He loses it, and there's a shot, and Furry will handle that one. So good defensive showing here by the Saints today. We've talked about that several times. I'm sure Coach Manning and staff are excited about the prospect of how well the defensive side are playing. The breakouts are looking crisp. And Saints play that forward. Chasing that down is number 10, Jack Good. In pursuit as well as Jared McNeil. And they keep the puck in. Good forecheck there by them. Good. Keeping it in momentarily. It's finally broken out, and that's number 16. Getting it in momentarily for the Lancers. Saints get it back, dump it in, and the Saints will go for a change. So chipping it off and out are the Lancers, but it finally ends up on the stick of Vayu. He reverses his field, nice pass there, and Saints are on the way. He gets a return pass, looks for it again, and it's just outside his reach. Braden Bruce and he were playing catch and almost ended up in a good scoring opportunity there. Boy, the Saints are all over them here. There's a shot. Oh, and Rego just about beat Schmidt as Schmidt put out that right pad. And boy, it's taken the Saints a long time to solve that goaltender, Cole Schmidt. So we have a whistle. 4:03 left to go here in the third. And the face-off will be in the Saints zone. They change things up. No, rather it'll be just outside the blue line. Must have been touched by a Lancer last. So Letourneau taking the draw for the Saints. Gilmour wins it. They try to dump it in. That's off a stick, goes high in the air. Finn Keon, the only one who saw where it went. And good job there picking up that puck is Letourneau. He gets it in front, jamming at it. Where the Saints, there they get in front, shot! Oh, and there was a great opportunity. Letourneau almost got his second in as many minutes. He received the pass for Dylan Murray, and it was just a little too close to his body. Couldn't get as much on it as he would have liked. Puck comes back to the point. Ryan Castle doing a good job holding the line there for the Saints. Finally won by Gilmour, and they break it out. That's Hayden Bowley. Shoots it wide, comes all the way out. Finn Keon on his own. Tries to poke that forward. Good forecheck by Keon. Gilmour end up with the puck and they drag it out. That's number 5 for them, Alexander Pay. He gets knocked to the ice, and we're going to have a penalty against the Saints here with just 2:52 left to go in the third period. And going directly to the box is number 19, Connor Arsenault, and that's an interference call against him. So Arsenault, that's his second penalty of the game. He goes into the box. And let's see if the Saints can keep a clean sheet here for goaltender Furry. Puck comes to the point, over to this side. That's number 13, Nikolai Sanai, looking for the return pass. Zachary Gaudette gives it to him. It's rimmed around behind the net, or rather into the corner, comes back to the point. Gaudette gets it in front, the far wing. Gaudette gets it again. There's a shot traffic in front, and that deflected wide of the net. Gaudette over to the far side, right at the circle. Nifty move there. Oh, and it went right through the crease. Nobody there for the Lancers. Here's a shot, they score! I don't think that was deflected. I think that was off the stick of Zachary Gaudette. And in fairness to goaltender Liam Furry, there was all kinds of traffic in front of net there. But regardless, Zachary Gaudette gets the first goal for the Lancers. So Gaudette with the slap shot at 17:50 here of the third period. So no shutout, but a very strong showing from goaltender Furry and the defensive core of St. Andrews College regardless. Boy, here's a great example of a breakout right there. That was clean, crisp. Jared McNeil gets it cross ice. A little too far for Letourneau. Letourneau ends up with it. Plays it forward for McNeil. Cross ice. And a great scoring opportunity for Jack Good. Good ends up with the puck in the corner. Looking for McNeil. Puck rimmed around to this side. Braden Bruce back to get it. Over to Rourke Gilmour. Gilmour all the way up ice to Letourneau. And good defensive play there by Gilmour Academy to get the puck. Kept in by the Saints momentarily. Finally works its way out. And the Lancers gain the zone. Rego with a nice stick there. Picks up the loose puck. Rego. A little bit open space. Look at the hands on Rego. Directly below us. And it finally works its way into the Saints zone. Good defensive play there. Oh, and just driving into the goaltender was the Gilmour player. And of course, we got some extracurriculars in front of the net, but end result is no goal. We just have 46.9 seconds left to go here in the game. Do not believe any penalties were called on the play. They were not. So Clark Furman will be taking the draw. Jonathan Castagna for the Saints. He wins it. Puck works its way behind St. Andrews net over to the far side. Veilleux can't get it out. There's another shot on net. That one's handled by Furman easily. Saints take it behind their own net. And again, Riggle gets the puck out for the Saints. Castagna. Good job. Veilleux takes it in front. Loose puck. And that's handled by the Gilmour defender. Clears it out of harm's way. And they clear the zone. Puck is chipped and chased by number 17, Tristan Sherwood. Goes into the far corner, back to the point, held in by number 9, Hayden Bowley, as the whistle sounds. And at the end of regular time, the Saints take this one 5-1 over the Gilmour Academy Lancers. Again, goal scorers for the Saints, Keon, McNeil, Keon, and Murray in the first period. And Dean Letourneau here in the third. The lone goal scorer is Zach Gaudet for the Gilmour Academy. So we will see you here tomorrow at noon. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure.